Hey there, I'm Veronica and I'm here today to help you manifest all of your dreams. Today we're going to be talking about the concept of unfairness in this world. Now, if you are someone who has a lot of areas of their life that need to be improved, you might have held the belief that life isn't fair, that the things that happen to you aren't fair. Things aren't fair in love, they aren't fair in money, they aren't fair in your job. So we're going to examine this idea of fairness and unfairness and how to overcome this limiting belief, because this could be the very thing that helps you break through in some of your biggest manifestations. If you are new to my channel, I am someone who has transformed her entire life through these concepts. All of this advice comes through personal experience and things that have actually worked for me. I offer self-study programs and further guidance at dreamlifebyveronica.com, so head there if you would like to explore some of my programs. I would also love it if you would help support my channel by hitting the subscribe button. I love to release content weekly, sometimes even daily. I love to help make your life better. Okay, so let's talk about unfairness, because this is a huge theme to conquer if you are going to be successful in manifesting your dream life. Because once you can overcome this hurdle, you can start allowing new opportunities to come your way in every single area of your life. Everything can get better. You know that I am someone who used to feel like life was just awful to me, as if good things only happen to other people who are luckier, prettier, thinner, better, more suited towards a better lifestyle. None of this was true. And I overcame these limiting beliefs. So can you? So first we are going to make a list. We are going to create total awareness of where you think unfairness has played out before in your life. This was really eye-opening for me when I did it the first time, because I listed many, many experiences. In fact, so many of the bad things that happened to me, I would allow to multiply and to continue onwards, because I was constantly dwelling in this idea of life constantly showing me proof of how unfair things were. So make a list on paper, big and small, even things that happened today. Maybe you thought it was unfair that the person at the checkout line overcharged you for something or gave you a hard time, or maybe you thought it was unfair when someone cut you off during traffic, or someone was rude to you on the phone, or maybe someone wasn't nearly as kind as they could have been. Take a list of all of the things that are unfair and just write it down. You could even look into your past, come up with examples where you think someone has taken away something that should have been yours. Maybe you took second in an award, or maybe it was when you were young and you had a best friend and they chose a different friend over you for a sleepover. I know that happened to me. And that would just be like proof that I would give that life was just not fair. So this list can be very helpful in being mindful of your refusal to continue to reinforce that life is unfair. You could even forgive these moments of these things that you experienced, and forgive the fact that these things happened to you. You could symbolically give yourself a hug during these key moments in your life, big and small. Just embrace yourself. You could even think of a guardian angel embracing you, something protective, a very loving and all-knowing being, the universe, the highest part of you. You could symbolically think of it as like something greater that is perfect. Like the perfect part of you is embracing the part of you that is hurt and broken. Now, the interesting thing is you could use revision in these moments, and you could say that somehow these things from your past, even if it happened years and years and years ago, can somehow still be made better. Now, I know this seems almost impossible. Like, how on earth can some of these things be made better? Maybe some of these things happened 30 years ago, involving people that you would never expect to somehow be in touch with you again. Like, how on earth can these things be made better? But if you can imagine rewriting, revising, forgiving, releasing, it's going to change how you feel right now. It's going to change your circumstances right now. And out of the blue, crazy resolutions to things that you would have thought could have never gotten better can suddenly come up, pop up. Life loves to surprise you that way. It's amazing the way things can happen that you never would have expected, that you never thought were possible. When you simply find that resolution within yourself and you decide that you are done with unfairness, you are done with the hurt, you are going to soothe and comfort the you that got hurt and got disappointed, and you are going to think of yourself as the strong, perfect, whole, guardian angel, whatever you would like. But think of finding comfort, even if you feel broken right now. You at your best, protective energy, beautiful energy of perfection, God energy, whatever you would like to think of it as. But it is protecting you, it is soothing you, it is comforting you who you were then, and it is making all things right now. So really hit the things that feel unchangeable. You want to enact new results for the future. And once you begin to adopt this, you will feel such a sense of relief, such a sense of just healing that you never did before. And you'll be amazed at what ends up coming next. This will not only help in terms of your self-concept, but it will help in terms of making things right that were once wrong. You could even do a simple exercise of just releasing the unfairness. You can imagine putting it all in a basket and just placing it all in there and taking the baggage off of your shoulders. And once you place it there, you just sort of decide that it's not a part of you anymore. It is something that is contained in a particular object. You could use a basket, a container, some sort of bucket, something that you put it in. You physically put it in, and you're just done with it. It floats off. You could even imagine putting it on a hot air balloon and it just flying away. No longer touching you, no longer having the ability to decide your outcomes, and no longer being a part of who you are. And this is so important. This is so special. This is so potent. Try it. I hope that this manifesting video could help work for you. My name is Veronica. Learn more about me, dreamlifebyveronica.com. Subscribe if you haven't already. It would mean the world to me if you would help support my content and my channel. I love to help improve the lives of other people. Please leave a comment below. I love to talk and interact with you. I love it when you help one another. And we all love to hear success stories. So if this worked, definitely share it with us all. Have a wonderful day. May all of your dreams come true. Have you enrolled in my free 10-day Manifesting Miracles course? If not, the link to it is below.